Well, good morning. Today is Saturday, October 26th. Yep, 26th. And we are on our way to our Weight Watcher meeting. And I have to tell you, I don't think I'm going to have a loss. But you know what? I went out twice. I did eat at the memorial dinner on Sunday, which none of the food was Weight Watcher friendly, but I ate it anyhow. And I know it sounds like I'm making excuses, and I'm really not, because, you know, I'm going to own up to the fact that I had a bad week. But it could have been so much worse if I wouldn't have exercised, which I did, and if I wouldn't have been more conscious of my eating the rest of the week, which I was. So I did make some smart choices, made some not so smart choices, and I made some as part of my life choices, and so that's what's just going to happen. And I'm fine with it. I really am. It just means I have to work that much harder next week to have a loss. I don't have a problem with that. I really don't. Vicki Riddle sent me a little meme, "Don't let your weekends be your weekend," which was one of my favorite weekend quotes, and I'm going to try to remember that this weekend. I really am. I have to get some groceries because I didn't grocery shop this week. It's just, this week has been really strange. It's been an odd week for me. I've done a lot of things out of order and different, but I definitely got to get some groceries. So I'm going to go get some groceries after the meeting. I have to get some bird food too, so I'm going to stop by Lowe's and get some bird food. I find that at my Lowe's it's cheaper than the pet stores, which is odd. But anyway, we do have birthdays today. We have lots of birthdays. Today is Nancy Brown's birthday, so Nancy gets a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nancy. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And she gets to share her birthday. Boy, there was a bird that flew so close to my window there. Jumped out of the way at the very last minute, which was good. Not jumped, but flew. Steered off. But today is Samantha Jackson's 40th birthday. You know, 40 didn't bother me. 30 bothered me. I don't know why, because at 30 you think you got to be an adult, I guess. But I already at that point had 3 kids, so I don't know how much more adult I could have been at 30 years old. I remember when I was having Christy. When I had Christy, I was 29 years old. Was I 29? No, I was 30. I was 30 when Christy was born. And I remember the girl on the next bed was 19. And she said, "Oh, how many kids do you have?" And I said, "I have 3. And then she says, "You have 3 kids?" And she said, "How old are you?" And I said, "I'm 30. And she says, "And you're still having babies." Like I was ancient. So maybe that's why well, no, that was even after my 30th birthday. That just added to the frosting, another layer of frosting on the cake of like I didn't want to be 30. So, anyway, Samantha, here's your song after I went rambling on about nonsense. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Samantha. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. I feel kind of bad I didn't put any of my Halloween decorations out this year. Jim and I had a little disagreement about it because when I asked him to bring them up from the basement, he said it was too early. And then when he did bring it, it was a busy day. It was the day I was doing 2 separate dinners for Jimmy and Jim's birthdays. So I had 2 separate dinners, and I was trying to get things changed around. And so when David got there, I just had him bring it all back downstairs. And I thought, no, I'm not going to decorate just for Jim and I. I mean, that's silly. I probably should have, but because we're not doing our pumpkin carving this year, it just didn't work out because of schedules and stuff like that. So that didn't work out. And then going out for Halloween, it's not going to work out because Shannon's sister had a baby earlier in the year, and so she wanted the boys to go with Blake, that's his name, trick-or-treating. Not that he's going to know, but you know what, your first Halloween with your babies, you always like doing that, pushing them in the stroller and stuff. So they're going to go there. Alyssa's too old to go with the little ones, and so she's going to go with her friends. And Aaron wanted to stay home and give out candy. He's giving out full-size candy bars. So I'm going over to Aaron's house. So Jim and I are just going to go over there and see Sophia and sit with Aaron while he gives out candy. So I'm not going to be giving out candy. Like I said, I didn't know how much candy to give for my neighborhood anyhow, because we don't have that many little ones at my end. I don't know. Not that I have a really long block, but if you walk around my whole block, it's a mile. So that kind of gives you an idea that I have a pretty long block. But I almost forgot. You know, it's kind of easy to forget you, Carrie, because you've not been videotaping lately. I mean, I know she had company. I know she's been busy, but she's like missing in action. So hopefully she's watching today, because everybody's looking for you, Carrie. But today is Weight Watchers with Carrie. It's her birthday. Yay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carrie. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. I didn't check, but I'm sure over at Joan's Pointed Plate, she's got to be over her 5,000 subscribers by now. But just in case she's not, go over to her channel, Joan, Joan apostrophe S, Pointed, Pointed, Plate, Plate, and go over there and subscribe, because you will not be disappointed, because she gives very good content, very, very good. I do like her channel. And here comes the bumpy road. Put your seatbelt on. You should have had them on way before now, but Jim did put some air in my tires yesterday, so maybe it won't be as bumpy. But you know what? I must have some rim leaks or something, because I have new tires. I just put some new tires on back in March, and I don't do a lot of driving, so I couldn't have put but a couple 100 miles on them, if that. But Stephanie Hakula is saying, did you forget about me? Because today is my anniversary. 28 years. Of course, she did forget something, which all of you guys do when you tell me it's your anniversary. You forgot to tell me your other significant other. How am I supposed to sing to both of you if I only have the one name? But Stephanie still gets a song and she can share it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. No, it's not a birthday. Silly Sandy. I'm so used to singing happy birthday. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Hope you have a good day. All right, here we go. I like to park far. Get a little bit of walking in. Like I said, I'm not overly optimistic. I'm just hoping for not a huge gain. Just a small gain. Not that I'm looking forward to a gain, but it's better than a, well, nothing's better than a loss. But it could have been worse. There. You always look for the bright side. It could have been worse. I could have just said, you know what, you screwed up on Sunday with all that fattening food and just went crazy. But no, I'm not. I didn't do that. So, okay, let's go see. Well, as expected, I did have a gain, but I have to admit it was a bigger gain than I thought. I really didn't think I'd gain this much, but I gained 2 pounds. Look at that. Sad face. Sad face. But trying to look at the positive, and it's hard to look for the positive when you've gained 2 pounds. I had a good time with my family, and I had a good time with my friends on Tuesday and Thursday. I made poor choices at the memorial service, but that was to be expected. Not accepted, expected, I guess. But another good thing is I'm still don't have a 3 in there, so I'm still under 230, so that's another good thing. And I just know I'm going to do better. I really do think, because I drank so much water yesterday, it could be a little bit of a water gain. Not 2 pounds of water. Maybe a pound of water, because I really was anticipating gaining at least a pound, not the 2 pounds. And another good thing is it was the last page in my book, so next week I can start with a new book and have it show losses instead of gains, and just learn from my experience this week. I could have gone so much worse. I could have said, you know what, on Monday morning when I got up, you know, you made some really poor choices at the funeral yesterday. You know, you're going to go out Tuesday, you're going to go out Thursday, you know, you're going to order whatever you want to eat. You're going to have a gain next Saturday. Let's just enjoy this week. But no, I still went and exercised every day. I went to either water aerobics or water walking. I still walked my 2 miles every day. I did make some smart food choices leading up to going out to eat, instead of just going, well, I'm going to eat out today. I might as well eat whatever I want. and just stayed on track on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Kept myself busy. I am not going to let the weekend deter me. I'm going to get back on track. I'm going to have my loss. I'm going to lose that 2 pounds for next week, and just move on. And just know that in once a month, and I know this is not the right attitude. I know this. But once a month, that always seems to work out that I eat out twice in 1 week. No matter how hard we try to rearrange our schedules and stuff, it's just kind of like written in stone. And the holidays are coming up, and not last year, but the year before, I went between Thanksgiving and Christmas, or Thanksgiving and New Year's, and I think I lost 8 pounds. So that's my goal this year. So I'm staying positive. That's all I can say. I'm staying positive and stay on track. So we got some running to do, and then we'll go home and do our meeting highlights and just get on with my day. I'm not going to let this weekend deter me. I am not going to let the weekend dig my grave. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Well, as you can see, I got a haircut today. I felt so bad for the girl. I went to Great Clips, and she kept going a little bit shorter, a little bit shorter, a little bit shorter. And, I don't mind it. It's short. It'll grow. That's just what it does. I've just been watching TV all day. Haven't been really doing much of anything. I stayed on track somewhat. Tomorrow's a new day. That's all I can say. Just trying to stay positive. That's my thought. So I will see you tomorrow morning on my way to church, and I will talk to you then. So I will have a good night. So abrupt. That was just not right. Let me think about something. I had a good day. I'm going to have a better day tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.